Good evening, welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to read some scripture for you real quick. And in my devotional Bible, I've got something that stuck out, and I read this last week, but I felt called to share it with you. So the title of the reading is called Reasonable Conflict, and the reading is from Isaiah 1:18 through 20. The verse says, "Come now, let us settle the matter." Isaiah 1:18. Additional scripture readings are from Matthew 18:15, Ephesians 4:25 through 27. So it reads, "When you find yourself fighting with someone and you want to stop, it would be best to start at the beginning. Before you tackle the tangle, first figure out what you're fighting about." As Isaiah 1:18 says, "Come now, let us settle the matter." Here's how. Each person involved in the argument should verbalize their view of the problem. What is the issue? Step into the other person's shoes for a minute and look at the problem from their perspective. Combine these two definitions of the problem until you come up with a mutually agreed upon definition of the conflict you are facing. Sometimes it even helps to put the definition of the problem in writing to make it a bit more objective. Once the problem is defined, list your options for solving it. So often we don't recognize the cause of a conflict because of the emotions of the moment. Most conflicts can be handled with the application of care-filled logic and reasoning. Resolution and forgiveness are often forged on the anvil of reason and compassion. Unreasonable disagreements become reasonable conflicts when you take the time to figure out what it is you're fighting about. Think about your latest argument with someone in your life. How and when might you walk through the above steps together? So that's pretty self-explanatory, but I kind of felt called to share that with you. So when it comes to conflict resolution, I am a big fan of resolving conflict in a very civil manner. I've never been a big fan of trying to resolve conflict through legal means or through anything that's going to be super involved and create a lot of stress and a lot of trauma. So the Bible really models out how we should resolve conflicts, and you have to think about when you're looking from your perspective to see the other person's perspective as well. So, if you or the other person is not willing to budge, like, at all, then there's a problem. So, like, both people need to be able to be willing to come to a compromise. But unfortunately, the day and age we live in, so many people are so unwilling to work with one another and to create some kind of resolve. So it's unfortunate that we do live in this day and age, but I do want to point out that the Bible does model this for us, and so much more scripture than just this one. So I definitely invite you to read some of the scripture in Isaiah, as well as Matthew and Ephesians. And yeah, so I hope you can benefit a little bit from this mini reading today. And just remember to try, if at all possible, to resolve your conflicts without trauma, without stress, and everyone benefits. So thank you for watching.